All these rich niggas know me.
You know what it is, 103.5 The Beat, banging hip hop and R&B. And you know what? I'm hanging out with the Diamond Princess.
Hi, K.Foxx.
Hi, Trina. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. Look at your eyes all sparkly and everything.
Thank you.
Where you coming from?
Just with a realtor, just looking for some new stuff. New place.
Big things popping.
Always great things popping.
Is this like a recording studio, place to live?
Well, I'm already in a place right now. I'm trying to get rid of it and get something new, something a little, I can't say nicer. I would say more extravagant.
Okay.
You know, a little, just showing out. You know me.
Oh, excuse me. I don't mind that. That's always
just
a good
something
thing.
Else, just a little different area. Just want to get a.
Do you want to like with North Miami? South, or?
No. I live like Brickell now, so I think I'm kind of like just something near the water.
Okay, I'm on the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ocean, like the water, like that.
Well, it's more of the intercoastal.
Okay, got it.
When I first moved back to Miami, I was just like, listen, I need to be on the water. I can't be in Miami and not wake up to water.
Yeah.
I want the sun to dance on the water when I wake up.
I can see the water now, but I need to be like directly on the water.
I feel you. Yeah. It's definitely mind easer.
Yes, it is.
Now, your new single, F Love, it's climbing the charts. I think, what number is it? Number 16?
It's number 16 already, right? Is it number 16? Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm overwhelmed, honestly. It happened just so fast. It just started happening. Every second I'm getting like emails and texts and tweets and pages, and I'm just like, I'm kind of scared to look because every time I see it, it's just like constantly moving and it's constantly great reviews. So I'm real happy about that.
Well, I think that, you know, even if you don't put out music for a little while, you have a hardcore fan
The rock
base.
stars.
You know what I mean?
Rock stars is so loyal, and they're so devoted and committed to me. That's a blessing. I appreciate them so much.
I would say that you know, when people speak of your name, Trina, they put you up there with the Little Kims and the Remy Ma's and, you know, everybody else. So I want to know, who are your top maybe 5 female MCs that you looked up to? Because you've been in and around men for a very long time, so we come far from in between as far as female rappers are concerned. But like, who, when you just kind of like your idol, who was it growing up? Who were your top 5?
Salt and Pepper.
Okay.
Missy Elliott. I would say Queen Latifah. I didn't really know a lot of Queen Latifah songs, but Ladies Night, and Ladies First, and UNITY was like one of the songs that was all for girls. Let's see, Kim, because Kim was before me. I felt like she was like a New York version. I was a Miami version. I love MC Light. Let's see who else. Roxanne Shante. I think I loved her too. When I was coming up, yeah. Like, so those are like my main kind. Did I leave out somebody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Missy. Who else?
You said Missy,
Roxanne
Latifah,
Shante,
Little Kim, Latifah. One more
when I was coming up. Let me see. I don't know.
All right, a male MC.
When I was coming up, I would probably say. I would probably say Big, honestly, because just from Miami, like we had like the Luke and those artists, and those are people I knew and that I looked up to. But then when it came to like when I first really paid attention to hip hop, it was like Biggie and Puff, and it was like it was that, you know, and that time, and I was just like really like just fell in love with hip hop. And it was just the fly stuff and the talking slick and the stuff for the girls, and it was just that. I think that was the moment. He was the one that really made me pay attention to like guys in hip hop.
People always associate you with Trick Daddy.
Oh, Trick. But see, Trick is family. Like, I didn't grow up listening to Trick. I came in, like, under him and together. So it was like, he was just, like, right there. He was the one who brought me in, so he was right there. Like, I watched him and grew and learned from him as we went along the way. You know, so we came, like, together side by side. But, I mean, it's Trick. I love Trick music. It was one of those kind of things. Well, Trick music is one of those things that is just... It's Miami, you know, so it's like family. It's just like Luke. It's like Ross. It's like would have been like JT Money. It would have been like 2 Live Crew, like all them. Like that's just the home family base of music that I love. Of course, being from Miami, because you didn't know nothing else outside of that. I know I love Miami music.
Well, you know what? As a female and in radio, listening to music each and every single day, you know it's male dominated.
Yes.
So I, for one, am happy to have a voice, you know, a female voice, and it's talking about some real situations. We all go through relationships, and sometimes that's just how we feel. I know I just said it on the air with Epps when he played your song. I was just like, I feel that way sometimes from time to time.
Of course. I feel like even Epps have felt that way before. Like everybody go through a period to where you just feel like, you know what, I've had enough. I'm done. I'm not doing this no more. It's over. I need time for myself. I just need you out of my face. I hate you. Don't ever talk to me like you are. I think everybody has kind of went through that. And then you come back around and then you find love and you be happy and then now you're all in love. So I think it's just a human thing. But
I think that with you, being that you are a female rapper, people pay attention to it because it's like they love to see you happy in love. And then when it's not, it always comes through in your music. Just like a lot of artists.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Music is... We always put ourselves out there over and over again.
I think because, you know what, that's like as an artist. Because me, when I go in the studio, when I make music, it's all about the mood. If I'm in love and happy, I almost want to do an R&B album. You can't tell me I'm not about to start singing and just do all ballads. And I always have to fight with the label. Like, no, we can't have more than 2 or 3 love songs. It has to be like hip hop and like they want to hear you talking. I'm like, no, I want to talk about this. And it's always that. So I know when I do music, it's about that. Sometimes I feel like what I want to hear in a club. I want something that the girls could like when it come on, they could just turn up and dance and go crazy. Because it's really girls. Guys kind of like follow along. It's mostly the girls that I try to make the music for. So I'm just a mood person in the studio. Like my mood is like love. If it's not love, it's like I'm talking that talk. And if it's not that, it's just about the place I'm in, you know, like the growth, if it's mature, if it's want to be raw and just like, I don't care. I'm going to say what I want to say. It's all about how I'm feeling, honestly.
Now, you know, when you dropped the single, F Love, everyone thought that you were talking about French Montana and the whole Khloe Kardashian situation. Is there any truth to that?
I'm not even thinking about those people, honestly. I just think that, of course, because I'm surrounded around that situation, that's exactly what they're going to feel. That record was the last record that I've done. I was working with the guy Tory Lanez, and we cut a bunch of different records, and it was a record that he already recorded, and we went back to that. And it was one of those moments that just give me that moment to say how I feel emotionally as a woman. And it was one of those things like if I'm in a situation with somebody, or if I'm around you, and I feel a way about anything, I'll say that. How I feel through I'm a woman. I'm independent. I don't need you. I don't have to put up with you. I don't have to, I'm not around for, it's convenient. I do what I want to do. If I don't like it, I remove myself from the situation. I've always been that way. I don't do this and sneak this. And if I'm at you, I'm going to say your name. And it's one of those kind of things. I never told anybody publicly that I was ever in a relationship with him. We were friends, and I always built a great friendship before a relationship. And the relationship, it just never was that. It was, I'm around you, we're good, we do business, we do music, I respect you, I thought you respected me, and that's the situation. But I feel like some things you just don't do out of respect. And if I feel like you're doing something that's side and I'm still around you, then that's not where I want to be. I don't want to be in that situation because we're all grown, and you have the right to go your way, and I have the right to go my way. And that's just kind of how it is. I'm not a grudge holder. I'm not bitter. I don't ever want to be bitter because I love to love. I'm not going to ever let nobody make me bitter to where I'm just like, oh, I just hate guys. I'm just anti. That's not my life. You know, I just go my way, move silently like a boss, and just keep moving and do my thing.
What's your sign again?
Sagittarius.
Okay.
And that's kind of what it is. The song, basically, when I started off, I was just like, I'm just this girl. I don't want to accept the ring if I don't feel like it's real, if it's not solid. I don't care about no bags, no shoes, nothing materialistic, because that's a daily lifestyle for me. I buy it, I do that on my own.
You've been doing
I'm
this.
not impressed by that. I'm not going to tolerate certain things. And even if we're friends or if I'm in a relationship, nothing, I'm going to give 150. If you're not giving 150, then this don't work for me. And that's just what it is. The second verse kind of was more of like a vulnerable thing where I was just saying, like, if you're a woman, if you're in a situation and you know something ain't right, but you still want to make it right, or you want to fix it, or you want to stay, or you want to go, you don't know what you want to do, but you just want this person to see that this could be good if you do the right thing. So it's not a bash, it's not a this, it's not that. It's just like, this is what I feel like at the moment. Like, F love, I'm not into that. I'm not searching for love. I'm not looking for nobody. I'm not, just not it. You know, I just was around a lot of stuff, and stuff did not, it just wasn't right. It's just some stuff is toxic, you know, and you just move away from that.
But
and that's
are you
just it.
What are you friends with Kim Kardashian? Because I know you guys were close at one point. Are you guys still friends?
We were close. I haven't spoke to her. The last time I saw her was at Kanye's concert in New York.
Okay.
Yeah.
Only because that is her sister, and then all of a sudden they're hanging out. So I know, me personally, if it were me, and even if
I introduced him to them.
You introduced friends to Khloe?
No, to the sister and the mom and the rest of them at the Kanye West concert.
I would feel a certain way about it if it were me, being that, But
you know what? I just feel like certain things is like girl code, and that's just it. And I'm not a person that I don't feel like she's done anything to me. I just feel like if this is my sister, I'm gonna rock with my sister for whatever it is. Ain't nobody gonna turn me against my sister, and that's what it is. I respect that. I just feel like it's not what you do, it's how you do it. If I'm with you, like I'm sitting in this room with you today, and then tomorrow I see you talking to somebody that I'm not cool with, or somebody that I am cool with, and I don't understand what's going on, or you never say anything, then it's a little disrespect. It's something you don't do out of respect, and that's you go on, you do your thing, I do my thing. It's all good.
Okay. Well, I actually tweeted that I was going to be talking to you,
yes.
So a lot of people responded, and this one girl wanted to know. Actually, they wanted to know about your album. When is it dropping, or what's going on?
I'm working on the album right now. We're planning to drop the album the beginning of the year. I'm not really rushing. I'm excited. I'm in control of it. I have a bunch of dope records. Honestly, I wanted to just put 6 records on the album because it's my 6th album. But of course, the team is fighting me for that. Like, we have to put more. So that's kind of like where we at with it right now. I'm just recording, trying to decide who I really want to put on the album. I don't want a lot of features because I work with a lot of people already, like a lot of artists. I want to do stuff that's a little different and like not so expected, kind of like, and work with I don't know who I'm gonna work with, but just choose artists that, dang, I like this style, or I like, how this sound, or what would I sound like with a collab with this person. Just bring something different, and I think that's where my mind is at with it. But the album will drop next year, and I'm excited about it, extremely excited.
Okay, another one of your Twitter followers wanted to know, what about the video for F Love? When is that coming out?
We're shooting the video next week, so I'm excited about that as well. I've been over the treatment. It's amazing. It's going to be different.
What's my part? What are we doing here?
You have to get K.Foxx a part in the video, guys. We need to go look over the treatment again. We're doing it next week, though. We're really, I'm just really excited because I don't think that, like, my fans have ever seen me do a video like that or do something that's kind of different. It's not like all beauty, glamour, glitz. It's a little, different. So I'm really excited.
I can't wait for the video.
Thank you.
Another Twitter follower wanted to know, when are your nudes getting leaked?
Oh boy, let me explain this to you guys. You know what? It was a couple years ago. I'm sure everybody probably remember when my phone got stolen. It was pictures of me. It wasn't nudes like that. It was just personal pictures. But the fact that remained that if somebody invades your personal space, it's kind of so frustrating and annoying, and you just like in Avengers with the world. And when I started hearing about this thing, I was like, okay, where's my phone? Let me start deleting because I have some pictures in here and I don't want them to be out. And I think everybody do that. Like you got your guy and the guy got his girl. You probably sending like kissy faces and, nudie, whatever. And it's okay, but you got to just be careful because people are so just trifling.
I don't understand the iCloud, but now knowing what I know.
And this is why I never back myself up on iCloud because I'm like, I don't even understand why should I have all my information in a little small computer. But it's one of those things that, I guess they say it saves your stuff. It's like a gift and a curse. So just got to be careful. And I guess, to everybody that's happening to, I know that's like so annoying. Just got to be careful, man. Start deleting all those photos.
Send them and then delete.
Delete. That's it. That's how you try to prevent that.